Hey guys, and welcome back to the Modern Things channel. Today we have a very exciting video for all of you guys, all of the cricket fans all around the world, as we have arrived to
the Melbourne Cricket Grounds. We are so excited today, guys. You can see it's just right behind us, and we're going to be having a very nice tour of the grounds today. So I'm really hoping that
Unfortunately guys, in the grounds over here they've got sprinklers that are keeping the grass all green, and they've just made us a little bit wet, but that's fine because it's water and it's so hot here in Melbourne.
It's so hot, so it doesn't even matter. We are too excited to do the tour to care about it, so we're hoping there's not too many people. But even if there is, guys, we're going to be showing you every single little thing that we learn about these grounds, and we're just super excited to go in there. Like, I'm genuinely very excited.
Before we go, baby, who's your favorite cricket player?
I don't necessarily have one.
Virat Kohli.
Yeah, like, because I don't really follow the players as much, but obviously like Kohli is the one that you know the most.
India or England?
India.
India or Scotland?
In cricket, India.
India or New Zealand?
In cricket, India.
Very nice. India or Australia? You are supporting Australia by wearing that thing on your wrist.
Acha? Tusi ki paya?
They're not gonna let me in.
Yeah, you and I were worlds apart, but you took my heart and now we are one. We can build a family on our own, 'cause I feel at home with you.
So welcome inside, guys. We have officially got our bands. So we've got one band over here to get into the cricket grounds, and we've got one band over here for the museum. We are super excited. We got our tour guide over there. His name is Ian. We're going to be taking that tour at 12:15. So we're actually 2 minutes early, if you could believe it. Can you believe it? We're actually early for like once in our life. But I'm actually super excited to go and see the grounds. Let's see how big they are. I'm excited. So the tour has just started, guys. We got two lovely other guys with us on this tour. And wow, we're already in the stadium. Look at that.
You can see there's a lot of work going on. A lot of places, unfortunately, I can't get you onto the ground because of what they're doing. The security is pretty tight at the moment because this is classed as a building site. So you really have to keep with me when I walk.
So he just did a safety meeting with us, guys, and basically just said we have to stay by him the whole time. He told us, unfortunately, we will not be going on the pitch today because they are re-renovating the entire thing, putting down new grass, flattening it. So unfortunately, we will not be down there today, but I'm excited to see what we're going to see. It's going to be a good time. Bro, he walks so fast. I feel like I need to like step my game.
In the Olympic stand, this is a general access stand. Anybody can come into this stand.
Ian has just told us that the place that we're entering currently, on game day, they close these gates and the general public is not allowed in this section. It's only like the sports people, the management, the team. So we are feeling really special right now. Like Virat Kohli could have been here. He was here. He was walking this path. Straight ahead, guys, we've got something called a blazer bar where all of the different country blazers are hanging on the top, and it's just like a bar and restaurant for you guys to enjoy. Ian, the tour guide, did say that we have two cricket teams that have not played in the stadium, which is the Afghanistan cricket and the Irish cricket, island cricket.
In the summer we play cricket. And this is how we take in and out our dropping pitches. So this literally happened 2 weeks ago, and you can see that machine will come in, and there's the pitch on the right hand side there. You can lift it out of the ground. Here we play on 5% plastic. Now this is the plastic part here, and this is the normal grass that grows on the left hand side. So this is where the plastic is, and this is a synthetic base as well. The plastic actually helps the grass to grow and gives it stability. So it comes in these huge rolls of turf, there it is, and you can actually physically see them doing it out there at the moment. So the turf is laid out into the ground.
Wow.
Some of the areas, in some of the parts, we stitch it into the ground. We've got a machine that's got needles.
Yes.
And it literally stitches the grass in the ground.
Wow.
So Ian was just explaining, guys, that this grass is being changed currently because Taylor Swift came last year for her performance, and unfortunately the grass stadium did get damaged, and it's costing $2.2 million around to fix this. But the pitch that we've got on the cricket ground, they've got 7 different pitches that they will lift up and take down to Richmond, which is half a kilometer away from here, to look after and maintain it. So right now there is no cricket pitch in the middle. They have replaced right hand side of the grass currently, and they're still working on the left hand side, and this should take them maybe another 1 to 2 weeks, and the stadium will be all completed and ready for another cricket game. Alcohol free area.
rural area, you can't have alcohol.
Okay, I thought you get alcohol for free.
No, something.
I'm just playing.
No. You are from India?
I'm from India, sir. From Punjab.
Punjab?
Hanji,
We are
Ludhiana.
from Maharashtra.
Are you from where?
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Oh, nice. ते आप अपने लड़की वास्ते आए हो?
मेरे को लड़की इधर ही है, एक
अच्छा, ये तुम्हारा भाई है? ठीक, ओके। बड़ा भाई है छोटा भाई? ये बड़ा भाई, छोटा लगता है। चल आ जाओ सर इधर, आ जाओ आ जाओ। This is some VIP treatment over here.
Oh no, it's not VIP. Would you like to come and sit in these seats?
Yes, I would love to.
I can arrange it. You've just got to do one small thing.
I'll do whatever you want.
Very simple.
Yes,
Which country were you born in?
I was born in India.
If you play cricket for India,
Yes.
you can come and sit in these seats.
Nah, you're joking.
I'm not joking.
Right here.
Well, because this is where the cricketers sit before they go out to bat.
Oh my gosh.
He will sit here with his pads on, waiting to go to bat.
Oh, wow.
You've got the two teams out there. The wicket will fall.
Yes.
The batsman will leave the crease, go through the tunnel downstairs.
Yes.
So you, as Mr. Kohli, or BVS Laxman, or Sachin Tendulkar, will leave your seat, go through that little door, down the green path, and out onto the ground.
Okay.
So this is where the cricketers sit.
Oh my god. That's why I felt some power when I sat in
Well,
there.
there you are.
So Ian was just telling us that whenever the team are playing, the match is happening, we've got the Australian team which will be sitting on this section, and the away team will be sitting right over here. So like for example, this will be India versus Australia. The Indian team is here. Virat Kohli sits right here, and I sat on a seat.
You did.
I'm like there.
You are.
I got the same beard.
That's right. Come this way.
You're basically friends.
You are like my Anushka.
So this is where you feel the guys sit with their laptops and take all the stats and stories and information. This is where they sit. This is where the cricketers will sit and have drinks in the air conditioning before they go to bat.
That's so cool.
So this is always used in England being here.
Yes.
Come Boxing Day. So
Yes.
This is always used by the away team.
The away team, this is a section.
Okay.
Yep. And the tunnel that they cross, do they have to walk through here or is it just from that way? Ah, okay.
See, that leads down to the changing rooms down we're going to go to now.
Oh, very nice.
So we're actually going to leave the MCC members. This is the members section. This is what we call the Bill Ponsford stand. This way.
Okay. If you're ever watching a cricket match that's happening and you wanna
This area.
spot like some of the cricket team, come down to this gate and just stand there. I'm sure you'll run into someone.
So ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Bill Ponsford, who the stand is named after, the very famous Victorian and Australian batsman.
Okay.
Now this gentleman, as you can see there by the dates, was born and played in what we call the Bradman era. He was a very, very close friend of Sir Donald Bradman. Now I could stand here for hours and tell you stats and stories about this man. He truly was an amazing batsman. He's one of only two men to score 2 double centuries.
150 Ks is the bowling speed.
And with no helmet. If they got hit in their head, that's like
Wow.
a brain injury right there.
And people think cricket is safe. I mean, it is now with the helmet and stuff.
Even now. There's
But for
still
sure.
injuries you can get, but back in those days, whew.
And did you see his age? He was born in 1900 to 1991. That is
Lived a
so
good
cool.
life.
He lived a really good life, 1991. And I was born 2 years after. Maybe I'm him.
Calm down, babes. Calm.
We move down to Bill Laurie's cricket centre. Here's our practice nets, yes. We have 6 indoor training nets here, and we've got 6 outdoor nets outside. So that batsman at this end gets the real impression of a bowler running towards him. Now we've taken the technology from baseball in the States and we've adapted it here to fit cricket, and it really does
Okay.
work well. So you can program like Wasimaka and Glenn McGrath, you can put different bowlers into that system, but it really gives the batsman an impression that somebody's bowling towards him. Now these facilities are used by colleges, universities. There's a lovely gymnasium over there on the right hand side. And if Australia were going to go overseas, they probably might come here and do some practice before they leave. But one of the great things about this area is it's a general access area. So if India were here, you can come and actually watch them practice here.
That's
Because
so
this
cool.
is a general
Yes.
access area.
Hey.
Let's go this way.
You've got my number, Ian. Next time India's like practicing, please give me a call. I'll be sure to arrive. Ian mentioned that there's 6 pitches this way and then 6 pitches on the other side, guys, where the team and college students can practice.
Different densities of different.
And it's got different densities of grass for like the different pitches all around Australia. And they even have that screen to give you that effect.
Can you imagine coming here on a tour and India was just in there practicing?
I know.
I'm good.
This is what the stadium looks like when it's full, guys, when it's game day. It's massive. And I'm guessing like all the superstars walk down this tunnel.
Can you imagine what it would have been like? Okay, this is the girl in me being at a Taylor Swift concert here.
You're thinking about Taylor Swift?
Well, we are moved into the changing room area. So literally on a game day, both in the cricket and Australian rules, a coach will literally bring the players into this area. These big doors that either end drop down, then it becomes a very secure area. There's no mobile phones or electronic devices allowed in this area at all.
So this room over here is for the away team. Whenever the teams come to play cricket, they've got their changing stations, they've got their chill zone, and they're not even allowed any electronic phones. So on the left hand side, guys, you've got the test centuries. So whenever a team, the visiting team, makes 100 points, their name is written on the left hand side. If one of the players get 5 wickets on the game, their name gets written on the right hand side. Who's the New Zealand player? So the reason why they're not allowed mobile phones is for gambling. I thought it was like privacy.
No.
That makes sense.
It's to stop if they could leak out the team that was going to be announced before everybody else knows.
Okay.
It's all to do with gambling, yes. It does look pretty austere, but we do make it a bit more friendly.
Yes, yes. So during game day, it does look much more friendly, colourful, well put together.
These are our ice baths. The little one at the far end is kept around 8 degrees. This one's kept around 12 degrees. So the players that come off the ground, both in the football and the cricket, they'll go around the corner, have a shower, they put their bathers on, and then they'll just walk up and down in these pools for 2 or 3 minutes, go onto the tables and have a massage. I've practiced this word. It gets rid of the lactic acid which builds up in their legs. It helps with any hamstring strains and bruises. More so in the cricket season, they've been out there, it's 35, 40 degrees. They've been
Yes.
there for 6 to 12 hours. So to bring their body temperature down, this is the way to do it. Rather than standing in a shower where the water literally just runs over you, they're in here, they're monitored by the rehab people, and they are very heavily monitored. There's nobody allowed here without somebody watching them all the time.
Okay.
So it just is a way of bringing their body back to normal temperature. As I say, it helps with bruises, hamstrings. It just really brings their body back to where they were before they started. These have been in for, I think, about 18 years.
Yes.
Before these were here, we used to stand the players in wheelie bins full of ice. So
To think that I'm walking the path that
this is our
Virat was
property room.
walking.
This is where the players get their equipment from, their bats and balls and bits and pieces and gloves and things all come from the property room there.
Okay.
We have a family room here. A lot of the players might bring their kids. They watch videos and movies and games. It also doubles as a doctor's room. We're going to designate the doctor's and physio room on that side.
On the right hand side, guys, you've got the family room. If any cricketers bring in his family or kids or wife. And on this far right hand side is the drug room. So you do not want to be in that room if you're getting drug tested. I'm so sorry, Ian, if we can please trouble you.
No.
Thank you so much.
चलो चलो यार ईयन बहुत ही तेज तुरदा है ना
अच्छी यार मैं थक गई
मैं आप थक गया यार ये ਤਾਂ ਫਰੂਤੀ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਵਧੀਆ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਯਾਰ
But I
he's
can
nice and
imagine.
energetic. So when we were upstairs, guys, in the players room from the home and away section, there's an alleyway that leads them down to this room to enter the cricket pitch. And on the
It's
right hand
funny.
side, Hanji,
Everyone, like would assume your life is like so romanticized.
Hanji.
Everyone assumes the celebrities' lives are so romanticized, when in reality, like things are just normal.
for sure,
Plain.
you would
It's
think like
not.
there's red carpet everywhere on the ground when you're walking.
These big chairs, no, it's not the case.
It's nothing like that.
So in New Zealand, where you are staying?
Yeah, in Auckland.
In Wellington.
In Wellington, yes. So we are in Auckland. Ajuji,
Please.
thank you.
He had been there last year.
Okay, you enjoy
I am
it?
waiting.
Yeah. I hope you get to go. It's very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Ian, how many tours do you get through in one day?
In a day, I do 2.
You do 2. After you, sir. No, after you. Thank you. As we were downstairs, guys, and we showed you the indoor nets where the cricketers can practice or the college students can practice, that is the outdoor nets. They've got 6 cricket pitches for the players to practice and get better. A lot of players like to do it outdoors when it's not raining. Just gives them that nice environment.
See that when we came in? We came in from right there.
We did.
Imagine again, you're just coming for your tour. You see them playing outside. I'd be like, I don't need the tour anymore. This is the tour. Let me watch you. Also, how awkward must it be? You're just practicing and then just like so many people are staring at you. Can you imagine you're just like having an off day? You just people are like, wow, he sucks now.
Buildings. That's approximately Albert Park. That's where the Grand Prix is held. So everything is very, very close to the city. Yes. The river is just in the trees where that truck is over there, so you get a water taxi here as well. The MCG members pavilion. Now, the club started, as I said, in 1853. The population of Melbourne was around 60 people.
Wow.
And these are Aboriginals playing here. We must acknowledge that there were Aboriginal people here before we came to this land. In 1881, we built our very first two-tier stand over here. And that went right through until this stand here in 2004. Now, in 2004, we had to decide whether to keep it or knock it down. Fortunately, we decided to knock it down. And we started our rebuild in 2004, and we finished in 2006. And this is the beautiful stand that we have today.
I really like the fact that in the stadium there's a lot of alcohol-free stands, so you can go there and collect alcohol for
that's
free
really good, 'cause you know
at
what?
any time you want.
Shush. You know, at so many games, people get so belligerently drunk and it makes the game really unenjoyable.
Hanji,
like,
hanji.
as someone that you maybe don't like drinking, like I think that's really good. You can go there
Knowing that there's no alcohol around
there's no
you.
alcohol, you know,
Yeah,
really
so you can take your kids there, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? If you've
feel
got
safe.
family or kids or any members that don't like to drink.
This photograph is my favourite photograph in the whole place. It was taken on Sir Donald Bradman's 90th birthday at his home in Adelaide. Now, he asked Sachin to come from India to celebrate that birthday. The reason he did that is because Sir Donald Bradman thought that Sachin was the player that played most like him. Now, you can see they're almost the same height. They were very small gentlemen and not very tall.
Yes.
I couldn't imagine getting that phone call from Sir Donald Bradman, for me, the greatest cricket in the world. Please come to my house and celebrate my birthday.
Yes.
It truly would be an amazing call. And Sachin did go to the house. Now, actually, Shane Warne was there that day as well. Now, Sachin asked Shane to go with him because he thought that he knew Sir Donald Bradman and he could break the ice.
Yes.
And be a little bit of an icebreaker between the two. Now, the reason Shane's not in the picture because he was in the garden having a cigarette when he actually took the photo himself. You had to come into this room, say, 40 or 50 years ago. On these desks would have been an old landline telephone and a typewriter. Because this is where the press are from. So when you pick up your newspaper in New Zealand, wherever you're from, and you read the story from the game of the weekend, this is where the story was typed out and sent off. It used to be a landline phone, where they used to literally type out the story, give it to a courier, and they would take it back to their office. Now, they just plug their laptops in and send everything off straight away. And please, never feel sorry for the press. They're very well looked after. They've got a beautiful kitchen and bar over here.
Oh, that's a very nice hearing.
They have a very nice view as well.
So if you want a nice view and a nice comfortable game, just become a journalist. That's what I'm learning. You are like, I want to be a player. I'm like, I'll be a journalist.
So I'm guessing if the Prime Minister was coming to watch the match,
Yes.
this is the section.
Yes. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So these are reserved for our more senior members. Even me with my white hair, I can't get a seat here. I'm not old enough to sit here. So there's a beautiful restaurant and bar upstairs. There's a nice bar and restaurant down here.
Yes.
And this is the best view in the whole building. You
Okay.
can sip your champagne and watch India get beat again. But it really is, I mean, without a doubt, it's probably one of the best. It is the best view in the whole place.
It is the best view.
Yes, yes.
So, you know, like families of cricketers, would they be in this kind of section or they'd be in the
No.
corporate?
Where we were downstairs in the cricketing viewing room,
Yes, yes.
there's a section down there where they usually take that. Also, that is on level 2, the Harrison room over there. You see where it's got a sign that says 9 miles?
Yes.
Underneath there is a room, and normally the cricketer's family would go in that room.
Okay.
In 2006, it is 8.5 metres long. It took 9 ladies nearly 2.5 years to make this singular Australian wall. That young lady there in the middle is Betty Cuthbert. She won 3 gold medals here in the Olympic Games. The gentleman up there in the grey suit. Now to this day, that man is an American. And as I say, to this day, he still holds the record for the biggest crowd ever here at the MCG. His name is Billy Graham. He's an evangelistic preacher. And 139,000 people came in the late 60s to watch him preach. And as I say, that is still the biggest crowd.
139,000
people.
Wow. Pleasure meeting you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. You have a good trip. ठीक है जी. Namaste. Bye bye. They were so sweet. You know what? I'm glad our tour only had us two and them two. I've seen other tours were like 10, 12, 13 people. So we got lucky. We've now just finished our MCG tour of the cricket stadium, guys, and me and Abhijit are going to be enjoying a lovely lunch together with the view of the cricket pitch.
Like, I'm just trying to imagine this place and how spectacular it is, like how the vibe would be if it was full in an actual game. If there was a game while we were here, we would have definitely gone because I would have loved to experience that, but unfortunately there's not, so.
It's been a nice day. The tour was really nice.
It actually was.
There were so many insights and seeing like all the tunnels and the
I would have
rooms.
never known the amount of different rooms this place
Hanji.
has, the history, it's crazy.
What's your favorite room?
The long room.
The long room, Hanji.
Nice.
The royal room. That was so nice. But I've got a Mediterranean wrap that I'm going to be enjoying, guys, and a lamb pie. Please don't call me fat, I'm really hungry. And Abhijit has a lamb and gravy pie. So hello friends, dinner kar lo ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ.
So we just finished our lunch, guys. I really hope that you guys have been enjoying this vlog. I hope you enjoyed seeing this much as we did. Like, I genuinely am surprised. I actually had a lot of fun today. Like, we've been here for like 2, nearly 3 hours, and I've actually really enjoyed myself. I thought I was going to be a bit bored, but no, it was really good. So now we are going to go take a walk around the city. We've never been to this part of Melbourne before, so we're going to go explore. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And always remember, guys, like and subscribe and stay for the next video, okay? Thank you.